I'm Rob Hannison. I'm the Sunday editor for the Metro West Daily News. Every other week we profile local people in their cars in a feature that I call My Ride, My Story. This week we're with Fred Simmons and Fred Simmons Jr. with their 1999 Camaro. And Fred Jr., I'm going to ask you the question, when people hear a 99 Camaro for a series like this where we look at interesting cars, it might not be the first thing they think of, but there were some real specific things that you wanted for this model and why it best suited those needs. So why is that?
Yeah, absolutely. This 99 Camaro, the 98 to 02 generation of Camaro had the LS1 platform. The LS engines, any car guy would know that they're kind of a hot ticket right now. As far as making power, keeping it streetable, being able to go fast for not a whole ton of money. That was kind of our whole plan with this whole thing. It was an easy car to modify, the parts are available, you can make a lot of power, and you can have a lot of fun.
And what do you think about the looks of the car?
I mean, when they first came out when I was a kid, I wasn't really sold on it. But
right.
As as everything has progressed along, I kind of grew into it a little bit. But
looks can kind of be deceiving.
Yeah,
with this car.
exactly. Yeah.
Now, Fred Sr., you have a somewhat of a career as a drag racer, and we were talking earlier, and you mentioned that drag racing actually relaxes you. That's the last thing that most people would suspect. So explain that.
Again, I tried a number of different things. Tried golf and those type of things, and I more get frustrated with them than anything else. So my background is as a mechanical engineer. So the drag racing satisfies my technical interest and knowledge. It also is different than other sports in that it is really focused on you alone. Although you're competing with other cars, most of the time it's you focused on yourself and your car and making sure you do all the things correctly. If you do all those things correctly, 9 times out of 10 you're going to win a race. So it's just a way to focus. The folks that we drag race with too, it's a great group of people. Couldn't ask for nicer people to be with. So the combination of the two and being able to do it with my family is really the reason.
Great. So if you want to learn more about Fred and their car, be sure to pick up the March 6th edition of the Metro West Daily News. Thanks.